Nintendo fans be like,
oh my god!
Oh, come on!
hello, what's up guys, I'm Kyle from KGR, and last night, here, Nintendo just dropped a bomb out of nowhere. I was gonna record and upload a video last night, but my friend, Pokemon trainer Kayla, she hits me up on Skype, so we just chatted all night. Also, small collab coming soon, so look forward to that. And shout out to Kayla, subscribe to her. She's actually really freaking cool. You'll love her. She's cute, she's into Pokemon. A lot of people are gonna like her. Anyway, they just dropped this new 2DS XL. I think it's funny that, like, the things that you would see as mock-ups made by fans are now becoming a reality by Nintendo. That's hilarious. So anyway, they just dropped this out of nowhere. Like, I work all day yesterday, okay? And I'm exhausted. I get home, I'm catching up on my YouTube videos, and I refresh my subscription feed, and I just see this uploaded side by side by both Nintendo and GameXplain. I'm like, what is this? And I'm watching it, and the whole time I'm like, oh my god, this is sexy. Ah, no lie, this is the sleekest, most beautiful design of a DS so far. I love the new hinge design. Like, oh my god, this is beautiful. However, there are a few problems that I do have with this system, so let's talk about it. This is not a dissing video at all. I want this thing, but I'm probably not gonna pick it up. But I'm genuinely excited. I love the way the top looks. It looks absolutely amazing. I love the Nintendo logo on the corner. I love the little I don't want to say carbon fiber because the new 3DS kind of did something like that. But I love the way this looks. It looks extremely durable. With that being said, don't drop it off a building. Don't put it in Gulf War 2 and hope that a nuke will let this thing survive like the Game Boy. But anyway, I love the way the top looks. But at first I'm looking at it, I'm like, where the hell are the cameras? Turns out they're moved to the back bottom half now, which I have a good feeling that your fingers are going to cover it when you're playing games. But let's be honest, no one's using the camera. Except for like little kids, because my only camera as a kid was the Game Boy camera and the DSi, and I freaking loved the DSi. I say kid, but I was in high school when the DSi came out, and I freaking loved the thing to death. I'm super nostalgic for it. I've done a retrospective on it, so check that out. Link's in the description. And I also have a card at the end of the video if you don't want to click away yet. And they have the other camera on the hinge itself, so it's kind of like a throwback to the DSi. But the camera itself is stuck in a certain position, same with the mic and the notification light. So I'm not too fond of that. I don't like the positioning for the cameras, but for real, we're probably not even going to use the cameras anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much, honestly. But I love the way that this hinge design is set up. It's kind of more of a throwback to the original DS. Except I like how the original DS, like, even though it was fat and ugly, I liked how the top screen was actually more elevated compared to the bottom one, because of the way that the hinges was set up as well. But they're not doing that for this one, so you're not getting that cool 3D pop design, but that would be kind of cool. But again, I love how sleek this looks. When it comes to the game cart, it's kind of getting the Switch setup where it has its own little cover. And I never had issues with me like playing my games and accidentally popping out my games, so I never have to really worry about that. However, I'll be having my pinkies down at the bottom, and there'll be times where I accidentally press the power button. And from what it looks like, it's still there, so that's going to be irritating. But this thing does look a little bit more comfy to hold. Like, if it ends up being shown off at like GameStop and stuff, or like Target maybe, I might try to hold it and try to check it out, but we'll see. And where does speakers go, by the way? Like they're obviously there somewhere. I just have no idea where. They're normally on the sides, and now the top panel looks like it's like an iPhone or something. It's got a throwback to the original 3DS where it's just all one big gloss finish. With that being said, I hope this thing doesn't get too gross. And just like the regular new 3DS or new 3DS XL, it's gonna have the ZR-ZL. It's gonna have the analog stick, and of course Amiibo support. Except you're not getting 3D. The buttons, on the other hand, honestly, I'm not too fond of them. Like, I don't like the indented design because I like the small Super Famicom design they went for the new 3DS systems. The D-pad probably feels alright, but I like the face buttons on the new 3DS ones, especially the regular new 3DS, because I love the way that the buttons themselves are Super Famicom. In the US, we're only getting this color, I believe, but in Japan, they're getting like 3 different colors. They're getting the blue and black, they're getting a yellow and gold. a yellow and white, I think, or a gold and white. And they're also coming out of the Monster Hunter one, because Monster Hunter's everywhere, and holy hell, that one looks sexy. If I'm picking this up, I may want to wait until there's an all-black model, but let's be real, this is going to be the final 3DS model, and then they're done. Pretty much the Game Boy Micro. It's a final send-off to the 3DS family, and then they're done. And the fact that it's only going to be $150 is actually pretty great too. But that raises the question, will it come with a charger? I think the 2DS is sold for like $80, comes with Mario Kart 7, and comes with a charger, so this one might. But if it doesn't, I wouldn't be shocked. I have plenty of chargers anyway, but there are a few reasons why I kind of don't want to pick this thing up. One, mainly because of the fact that I don't really play my 3DS all that much anymore. If I do end up getting it, I'm probably going to replay New Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario 3D Land. I do want to play those games again really bad, because 3D Land was great, and New Super Mario Bros. 2, I really rushed through, and I barely remember anything in that game. I barely remember the level designs, and this would be an awesome system to pick up to do that. Plus, then I can mod my new 3DS, so then we could actually stream. However, I'm pretty confident that the new 2DS is not going to be getting any special type of charging dock like the new 3DS does. Because that's one of the main reasons why I love the 3DS, because it has its own little charging dock that you can use. And I'm pretty confident this is not going to get that. Because I love the way it sits on my desk, or should I say, like, in front of my TV, because it's not on my desk anymore. I think it's really funny how this is pretty much a downgrade compared to the new 3DS. But people are probably gonna pick it up anyway because it looks really sexy. If they come with an all-black model, then I might pick it up. But I already have, what, 3 3DSs? Plus 2 DSi's, a DS Lite, and a couple of Game Boys. I bought a Switch. I bought plenty of Amiibos. I have like 89 right now. Nintendo, please stop. I don't have that much money. I don't know what to do. I want it, but I don't have money. And it comes out the same day as the new Smash Amiibo as well. So I'm picking the Smash Amiibo up, but this new 2DS, I don't know. Or if there's a red option, I pick up the red option because then it can match my setup. With that being said, I do want to get red controllers because I have blue ones and I'd rather have red ones. Ooh, now I want red Joy-Cons. No. Let me know in the comments, are you picking this thing up? And what are your thoughts on the thing? And if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all to death. And I'll see y'all in the next one.